they played hard. We've had a long camp. I think we're practice 17 right now, so we've hit purple and white a lot. So it's getting to the point where our guys are knowing what we're running. We know what they're doing defensively, and so our premium today was put on execution. Not putting the ball on the ground. I think Darian had a strip late. I think the last play was our first turnover in two major scrimmages. So that's a bit that pleases me as a coach and as an offensive coach. That's what we emphasize. Other than that, I thought we ran the football well tonight. We saw some of those young backs and newcomers at that position really stand out. Thought Darian made some tough runs as well. But all in all, a very solid scrimmage. Not ready to play yet. We're 2 weeks out, but we felt good about where we're at and where we're going to come. Well, starting with Desmond and Jatavius, they're just so savvy when they're out there. I think between the last Saturday scrimmage and tonight's scrimmage, they've gotten 16, 17 reps each, and it's obvious when Jatavius is in the game. I mean, he makes plays. He's a stud with the football in his hands, and then Desmond, we know what he can do. All in all, I was very pleased with the receivers. When we had time to get the ball to them, I thought they made some plays. Jose made a big play. Jakari Dillard, the Texas Tech transfer, made a big play or two. So we've got to protect. We've got to throw good balls and give our guys a chance to be successful, because we've got playmakers other than just those top two. Defense is flying around. Coach Stewart and the defensive staff have simplified a lot of what they're doing, and we saw that last year. But they've added a few blitz packages and some different things that really put an offense in a bind. Secondary-wise, I feel like we're as good as we'll see in this conference. We got some really good corners, some really good safety play, and then up front we're deep. I mean, we're too deep. It doesn't matter whether the ones or the twos are out there on the defensive line. You really can't tell the difference. Very, very good at rushing the passer. We've got a couple 300-plus pounders, and they're plugging the run. So, we feel like we're getting as good a look as we're going to get on any Saturday, every single day, with that defensive front. So if we can move the ball and have some success against these guys, I feel good moving forward as the season gets started. We tried to tempo them a little bit, which that's our MO on offense. We want to get a lot of plays in. And we still got to get better at that. I thought we were a little bit lackadaisical and a little bit lethargic in that area tonight. But we got to get in shape, get ourselves down, ready to snap the football, and that way, whenever you're playing a good defense, you can maybe minimize some of their athletic ability and talent by playing fast. But defensively, we're in great shape. I know Coach Stacks and that crew's going to have them greased up and ready to go hit somebody on September 1st. And our job is to protect the football and move the chains and try to limit as many reps as they have to play. The less reps they play, the better off they're going to be. So hopefully we can stay on the field, score, get the ball in the end zone and put our defense in a good situation. Unbelievable atmosphere. UCA never ceases to amaze me with the turnout and the support that our students, our band, our fraternities and sororities have. Our athletic department did a good job promoting tonight, getting the welcome week freshmen out here and teaching them the ropes of the student section and chants and all that stuff. And it's good for our young guys to get out here and somewhat simulate a game day atmosphere. Carlos Blackman, Kiera Crosley, some of those young offensive linemen. It's a chance for them to, have a little bit of crowd noise in the background and have to make calls and play a little fastball with some eyes watching them other than just, the practice eyes that are out there every day. So tonight was huge for us. It was a chance to somewhat simulate a game atmosphere, and I thought our fans came out and our students came out and really supported us and was loud, and loved the band tonight, and really a great, end of really camp and the way we've worked up to this point.
Overall impressions was it was a good third scrimmage. Still have we're still 2 weeks out from game time, and there's still some things that we need to work on. We're not ready to get out of camp mode yet because there's still a couple things we need to button up. But all in all, I was pleased. I saw guys run with the football and do a good job running. I saw defense step up and make some stops. early when we were, had some guys in there, we made some plays on the perimeter, and then, some of the other guys stepped up and caught some balls as the scrimmage went on. And, I think it was a good scrimmage all in all. I think we had one turnover, and that was on the last play of the deal. That's one too many, but again, we went, close to 100 plays. I think it was in the 90s, and one turnover again, which is one too many. But for this time of the year, I can see that it's important to us that we don't turn the football over, and we're working the fundamentals to not turn it over. So, there's a lot of good things. Defensively, I think we tackled a little better than we did a week ago, which that's encouraging. So it was a good scrimmage. We got out of it, and I don't think we got anybody hurt, and we were able to improve. So, all in all, it was a good day. Kickers, I thought, punted the ball well. We punted early. And I was pleased with the way that the ball came off their foot. We hit a long field goal. Still need to work on our consistency. I think we've got some guys with some very, very strong legs. We just need to keep working on our consistency. But there were a lot of positives, a lot of good things to build off of. It's been a good progression. Scrimmage 1. There's some good things, but there's definitely some things that we needed to clean up. Scrimmage 2, I was actually very pleased with, coming off of scrimmage 1, where balls were everywhere. So we made a lot of improvement between the first and the second, which is what you would expect to make your most improvement. And I do think we took another step today. Now, we do have to, we still need to continue to work on a couple of things. We need to do a better job of protecting the quarterback and getting rid of the football, and giving them a chance to do some things. But I'm very pleased with the way that we're rushing the quarterback. I think we got 4 guys up front that can get after the quarterback. So there's a lot of positives. I thought we ran the ball. I thought all the backs had good runs. I think 23. Carlos Blackman, I thought he really ran the ball well. Darian Daniels had another good day running the football. Kelton had a couple of good runs. And then Jarvis Cooper ran the ball extremely well tonight. So, a lot of positives. Like to thank our student body for coming out, and our band and cheerleaders and dance squad. They came out and really made for a great atmosphere, which, that you get into the dog days of two-a-days, dog days of August, it's good to remember what you're playing for. And all that, they did a great job of coming out and really making a great atmosphere tonight. And the student body came out and made a lot of noise, and the band played, and it really created a great atmosphere and made it, it really simulated a game, which we're playing a lot of young guys, and it was great to get as close to live game action as you possibly can. I mean, we even simulated the TV timeouts and all that stuff, so it was a good deal. The next week we got a couple of guys that have been banged up that didn't scrimmage tonight that we need to get on back, so that we haven't shifted our focus totally to Houston Baptist yet. We're still working on ourselves. We need to get those guys back out while we're still in the camp mode, where we're still working on a getting better at the fundamentals type deal. So I'd love to get a couple of those guys back. Would like to shore up a couple of things offensively. There's still a thing or two that we need to install that are, we'll go through our kind of a mock scrimmage, a script type deal on Saturday, and work on taking a knee, and work on taking a safety after, and all. There's still a lot of little things that we've got to go over. So, we need to make sure that we hit all those things before we get into straight preparation for first opponent mode.